Good day, it's Carl from Dimensions Tents and Structures. Today I'll be talking about patch finishes on our tents. As you can see in front of me, I've got a large variety of patch finishes. All these finishes on the patches are developed for attaching either gutters or sidewalls. So the gutter solution is basically if you put two tents together, then you can put a gutter strip between the two for waterproofing and sun. This allows the tents to be modular. So if you have two 10 by 15 tents as an example, you can join them together on the 15 side and you can make a 20 by 15, and then you can put a gutter in between to make sure it's 100% waterproof. We have 5 different finishes available which you can choose from when you buy your Dimensions tents. At the moment we're going to be focusing on our favorite, which is our own designed product, which is called the female cater. The cater system is actually a product like that, which has the cater, which is an actual name for the product, but we called it the female cater. So it's not technically a cater, but it's a solution that we have called female cater. So the concept behind the female cater is it's got a webbing loop, which is on the patch finish of the tent. So this would be on the inside of the tent. Consider the tent being like that, and you've got your patch finish. So if you had to put two tents together, hypothetically like this, and you wanted to add a gutter between the two, you would then use these two finishes in order to attach the gutters. We also use this system to attach sidewalls. So when your tent's set up like that, you'd use the finish to attach the sidewall. You would use a 8mm rope. You can use thinner. 8mm is a bit strong for that application. And it's a very simple process. You simply weave the 8mm rope through the sidewall or gutter, through the tent patch, through the sidewall or gutter, through the tent patch, and then you will get the finish, which you will achieve like this. So once the rope is tensioned, the gutter will sit firmly onto the patch finish, which will allow for a solid connection. There is no ways the wind's going to be peeling this, or if it gets pocketed with water, it'll fall. With the female cater, please note that you might get confused. As you can see, there's a Velcro finish on this one and a female cater. You can choose to have multiple finishes on the tent if you wish to have a Velcro and the cater, or male cater or female cater. You can choose to do so. So just to give you some insight, there are 5 finishes. We've got the male cater with D-ring, we've got the female cater with Velcro. As you can see here, we've got a plain patch finish. There's nothing attached. Sometimes on custom permanent installations, you will have a reinforcement lug with a protection piece. However, you can see that you can choose to just have the plain patch. Then you can have the plain patch with elasticated Velcro. This is double Velcro. Some customers prefer to have a double attachable Velcro, where some customers prefer to have the single attachable Velcro. So the male cater finish does require the figure of 8 8mm cater finish. Dimensions Tents does sell this product, and it feeds into the male cater in that fashion, and it's a very simple application. So we've also got the male cater system with D-rings. As you can see, this system, the male cater with D-ring, it's a specific application which requires your profile system, which is called the figure of 8 profiling system, which attaches in this fashion. So you would attach a piece of this figure of 8 cater profile in 10 centimeter sections, and then you would add your gutter application to the male cater finish, and you'll get a tight firm join for your gutters and your sidewalls using this application. These D-rings can use for light fixtures. You can also use this as the female cater application, because you can still feed a rope through this process. It'll technically hang like this, because that will be the finish of your tent in that fashion. So the Velcro finish is simple, where we would have, and it's an elasticated Velcro on the perimeter of your tent. It does add some nice reinforcing. The gutter system will simply have a Velcro finish on the male side and a female side on the tent, where the gutter will then apply to the Velcro finish. So Dimensions Tents and Structures is proud to offer multiple finishes, whereas some other suppliers, they prefer to use their own systems. where we are proud to say that you can choose options between the male cater, female cater, plain patch, double Velcro, single Velcro, which is all awesome for you to use the tents universally. So if you have some previous existing tents that have the various finishes, you can also have dual finishes, so you can combine male cater and female cater together with Velcro if you wish to. So if you have old or new tents that you'd like to use together when applying the gutters and sidewalls, you can use these applications accordingly.